Hi, welcome to Cooking from Scratch. Today we're going to be making champagne cookies. Contrary to their name, there's actually no champagne in these cookies. However, they're a delicate shortbread-like cookie, traditionally swirled with the colors of Italy's flag, green, white, and red. So to begin, we're going to take 3 sticks of butter that have been softened and are at room temperature, and to that we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. And we're going to combine these until they're mixed. We're also going to add 1 cup of powdered sugar, and we're going to cream this in our butter granulated sugar mixture until it's nice and light and fluffy. I'm going to go ahead and add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, as well as a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of anise extract. And I'm going to stir this into our butter sugar mixture until it's nicely combined. Alright, at this point we are ready to add our dry ingredients. First, we're going to add 2 to 2.5 cups of flour, and I'm also going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And we're just going to go ahead and mix our dough until the flour is nicely incorporated with our butter mixture. The dough should come together into a cohesive ball, and it should not be sticky when you touch it. And we're going to go ahead and divide our dough into 3 equal portions. In our first portion of the dough, I'm going to go ahead and add about a tablespoon of flour, as well as a teaspoon and a half or so of green food coloring. And I'm going to mix this into the dough until it's fully combined and the dough is perfectly green. And in our second portion of dough, I'm going to do the same thing, adding 1 tablespoon of flour and about a teaspoon and a half of red food coloring. And we're going to mix this until it's nicely combined and the dough is perfectly red. So at this point, we want to divide each of our 3 colors of dough into half, and we're going to take each half portion and roll it into a log. We're looking for a log that's about 12 inches or so long. It can be a little longer, that's okay, and about 1.5 inches in diameter. And once our logs are all rolled out, we're going to combine them into one uniform log. And you can also give a little bit of a swirling pattern too at this point if you'd like. Alright, the next step is to coat the edges in sprinkles. I like to put a bunch of rainbow colored sprinkles in a rimmed baking sheet so they don't go everywhere. And then I just roll the log in the pan so that all the sides are coated with the rainbow sprinkles. Once the log is nicely coated, I'm going to wrap this in plastic wrap and I'm going to put it in the fridge. The dough needs to chill in the fridge for at least 4 hours. I like to chill it overnight. I find that a super chilled sugar cookie makes for a better cookie during the baking process. Okay, so our cookie dough has chilled overnight, and I'm going to go ahead and slice this into about 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch slices. And here you can see a cross section of the dough with the colors of Italy's flag. Okay, so I'm going to put these on a parchment lined baking sheet, and I'm going to leave about 1 inch to 2 inches in between each cookie. They won't puff up too much, but I like to give a little space for them to bake. And the cookies are going to bake at 350 degrees for 15 to 17 minutes. And here's our finished product, champagne cookies. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.